Right, so I'm going to show you a nice little way to tie up a solid bag. First things first, you're going to need an inline presentation. This is just fixed onto the line in just sort of an inline lead presentation like so. Nice and simple. You can use a lead core leader or one of the lead free leaders if you want to. I've just kept things simple and popped it straight on the line. That goes through to 4 to 6 inches of a nice supple braid. This is some of the RM Tech stuff, which is whipped onto a nice sharp size 6 beak pointed hook, knotless knot style, with a few bits of silicone on there just to keep things nice and tidy. And then that's just a Northern Special on the end, a Northern Special dumbbell wafter that will just waft up off the hook like so. Very, very simple. Okay, let's just take these components off. Leave those bits and bobs there. Okay, now just a quick explanation about the pellets that I'm using. I'm actually using the CC Moore Mini Ultra Mix pellets. Why? Because they're nice and small. In a solid PVA bag you need tiny pellets, no bigger than sort of 2 or 3 mil, because they compact down in the solid bag and make it nice and tight. So I'm using the CC Moore Mini Ultra Mix, which are lovely and oily. They have an array of different sizes in there, different breakdown rates, and the carp absolutely love them. So I'm using CC Moore Mini Ultra Mix. Okay, now onto the actual PVA bag itself. This is obviously dependent on how far you're casting. So I'm just using sort of a medium sort of size PVA bag here. It was a tiny bit on the big side, so I've literally just trimmed a bit off the top, but you can get all sorts of sizes, so it's just your preference really in terms of solid bag size. You'll also be needing some PVA tape to tie the solid bags off, and I use one of these little scoops as well just to make things a little bit easier. So first things first, get your PVA bag. Okay, open it up. Okay, so I take a scoop of pellets first of all, pop that into the bottom of the bag. Okay, like that. Nice and easy. Get the rig. Pop that into the solid bag so that it lays nice and flat. Pop the lead in. Now I actually hold the lead in my teeth at this point. Keep shuffling those pellets down, move the lead higher up in the bag and continue to fill. Okay, keep that bag nice and compact, pushing the pellets down inside as we go. Okay, we're getting there, it's feeling nice and compact anyway. Okay, lovely. Now you want to bring the pellets up just to the top of the lead stem, as you can see inside the bag there. And again, the whole thing about this is keeping it nice and compact. So try and get those pellets shuffled in to the corners, every little bit of air. Try and get it out. Squeeze those pellets down into the bag nice and tight. Obviously when you get the hang of this, it doesn't take long at all. Okay, now squeeze the top of the bag like so, around the top of the lead stem, and then begin to twist it around that stem, keeping everything nice and tight. Again, just squeezing down all that excess air if you can, keeping those pellets nice and compact in the bag. Okay, that should be like that. You now need to get your PVA tape or string. This is the fiddly bit, or can be the fiddly bit. Wrap the tape around the bag like so, and then you have to tie a few granny knots bag. Once we've done the first one, it's very easy after that. And then you just continue to tie 3 or 4 granny knots in it, like so. Obviously when tying solid bags, it has to be super dry. Okay, I've tied them off, nice and easy, and trim the tags. Okay, nice and easy. Obviously trimming those tag end bits, being very careful not to trim the line. Last one. Okay, so there you have, it should be looking like that now. Now, just to finish off the bag, I then fold in the corners, like so, lick, and then stick, like that. Fold in that final corner, lick, and then stick. And there you have it, an ultra solid PVA bag that can be cast pretty much anywhere.